All right. So look what I found today, guys. 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe Essential all-wheel drive on our system, $20,900 asking price. They wholesale for around $22,700 to $23,000 all day. I'm going to give them a call and see how this goes.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. It's Andrew. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Andrew. How are you?
Good, good. I saw your 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe for sale on Craigslist just now. And I thought it'd be easier to connect over the phone. I'm an independent auto broker here in Vancouver, and I've got a friend and client of mine that's been looking for a Hyundai Santa Fe for some time now. And I think your asking price is more than fair. However, I just had a couple of questions. In the ad, I noticed that you said no accidents, no issues or anything like that. How are the service records and tires and just general condition of the vehicle?
Yeah, very good, actually. I've been having it serviced at Boundary Hyundai.
Okay.
Last appointment there was December.
Okay.
And everything's up to date. Everything's in good condition.
Okay.
I think it was a transmission flush, I want to say.
Yeah.
Back then, as well as like a full oil change and everything.
Nice.
Tires are still in good shape and all that.
Yeah, I know some of the earlier models, especially with Hyundai vehicles, I think the 1.6 had some oil consumption issues and, you know, some sort of transmission issues as well. Do you have any like oil consumption in your car or any problems like that? No? Okay. Like that. Okay. Well, I'm just in Gastown. I'm pretty much around the corner. I guess as a next step, I have your VIN number here. I'm gonna pull the Carfax. Do you owe any money on the car at all?
No, I own it outright.
Own it outright, okay. I have time between now and basically 11 a.m. Banks open at 9:30. Is there a time that I can come meet you, and if the car is good, I just pay you?
So I've got someone coming at 10 o'clock right now.
Okay.
So I don't know how to schedule around that necessarily, but did you, if that private sale falls through, did you want me to text you to come by after?
Well, listen, I think what you're asking is more than fair. Obviously, we're a dealership, so we've got to make a little bit of money, but I also don't believe in being overly greedy. If it makes your life easier, because there's so many tire kickers out there, I could just come with a bank draft right when the banks open at 9:30 and just basically have all the paperwork, pick it up from you, and make your life a lot easier, because sometimes people will say they'll come at 10, then they'll have to wait until, 4 or 5 days to get a bank draft. And a lot of people need financing. And part of the reason why you're going to get a lot of dealer inquiries are, simply because no one has $20,000 in cash that they can just give you, right? So if that's okay with you, I can send you a picture of my salesperson license to make sure that you know that I'm legitimate. And then, if it all works, and if you're good with that, I can head over to the bank now and just meet you and get this off your hands.
Okay. We could definitely do that. So you'd basically do like a bank draft for the asking price, $20,900.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, I'll bring a little bit of cash just because sometimes I want to make sure that what you're telling me through the phone. Although as much as I want to trust you, I've never met you before. You've never met me. So, but I think we're right in that ballpark range of getting a deal done. So I'm confident based on everything you're telling me, and on these pictures that I can purchase this car without any issues. So,
sounds good. Okay. So they would come to me. I'm in like the Dunbar area.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be there around 9:45, 9:50, closer to maybe 10. But if you just let the other guy know, hey, you sold it, you don't have to worry about it.
No worries. But send me all that info you just mentioned, and I'll let the other buyer know.
I will be at the bank at 9:30, and I'll be on my way to pick it up.
Sounds great.
All right, sir. All right. Thank you. Thank you for making this happen.
No worries.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Cheers. Bye. Every morning, every single morning, I wake up, I open PrivateLeads, and I basically say, okay, well, what's hot? I know this Elantra's hot, asking 16 grand, you know, only 37,000 kilometers, but it's in Kamloops, so I just sent it to my friend to let him know, hey, this car's available. If you want to make 3 grand on it wholesale, just buy it. I scrolled down here, and what do we have? A Hyundai Santa Fe posted on Craigslist for $20,900. I pop it open. I look at what the description is. I look at the pictures. I don't see anything obvious. Then I go on to Market Guide. And here we go, guys. Recently, a Hyundai Santa Fe Essential 2021 with 85,000 kilometers, so 4,000 more kilometers than my example, in Ontario, pulled $22,750. That's a bag. So now we got this Hyundai. I'm going to send it to a couple of my guys and see if they would want to buy it from me. Oh, let's try and get some light in here. All right. Gorgeous interior shot. And I'll just take a picture of the disclosure. So good tires, no curb rashes. The only thing is this stuff here. There we go. That's it. We got it for a really good price. There's a little bit of a dent in the door, or the trunk rather. So I was able to negotiate another $300 off. I was trying to go for another $600, but also didn't want to be too greedy because he did hold the car off for me versus the other guys that he had committed for, I think 30 minutes after me. So again, going back to my point of if you're not first, you're last. In any scenario, when it comes to buying cars, it makes all the difference. And part of the reason why he wanted to work with me is because I think I made it very easy for him and he needed to get rid of the car. So yeah, that's what we do. All right, guys. So that 2021 Hyundai Santa Fe that we just bought earlier this morning, sat down at my desk, 8:30, opened up the lead flow, saw the cars I wanted to reach out to, got in contact, bought the car in at 9:30, so an hour after I sat down. And guess what? Sent the email off 10:43 a.m. My buyer, hey, we're about to bring this in, $22,700. And if this was a retail piece that we wanted to keep for our store, we would have probably made $5,000–6,000 on the front end and a lot more on the back end. So you're a dealership that works in these lower end subprime vehicles. There's a ton of them out there on PrivateLeads. So all you gotta be is first, and you just gotta be concise, professional, and make it super easy and not weird for the customer. And 9 times out of 10, they will sell to you. Even if you're second to this lead, which in my case I was. He liked working with me, got it done, and another $2,000 in my pocket.